Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to do a budget review for Paycheck that runs from August 9th through August 22nd. So here's my paycheck to paycheck budget that I did last video. So I'm going to be going over how we did with our variable expenses on our expense trackers, and then what we have left over, I guess, to put into savings and to put towards the mortgage and things like that. So first thing is I completely forgot that I have Betterment, my retirement investee stuff. That is doing terrible right now, by the way. I looked at it the other day and I've lost like $74 because the stock market is doing so bad right now. But whatever, I just continue to put the $250 every paycheck and just ignore it, because I mean, if you follow it super closely, you'll stress yourself out, and it's just, you just kind of have to let the stock market do its thing. Eventually it will normalize and even out, but it is hard to look at it and know that you would have made more money if you'd have just put it in a savings account, but whatever. So I actually have an expense right here for Betterment that should have been, it needs to be on every paycheck to paycheck budget, and I completely forgot because it comes out every time I get paid. So I'm going to just write it in here. And let's see, Betterment. And that is $250. Well, technically speaking, I didn't budget anything for it, so I'm just going to put 0 there. It's going to make my numbers look really bad, but it is what it is. I forgot. Luckily, I remembered before I actually started spending any money, so it didn't affect me as far as what we spent, but I didn't technically budget for it. I'm going to zoom you guys in so you're closer. You can see the stuff that I'm writing. Okay. So that's Betterment. That comes out with every paycheck, and I need to remember that, and I forget all the time. Okay, so let's put in what I made. My husband made $1,734.54. $1,734.54. And I made $680.82. $680.82. So that gives us a total income. See if you can see the calculator too. Okay, 1,734.54, 1,000 plus 680.82. So that's 2,415.36. All right, 2,415.36. Oh, and I forgot to add in that carryover amount that I had in there before, because that comes into here. So let's add that too. Plus $262.68, which I technically didn't really need. I carried that over thinking that this was my bill heavy pay period, but it really wasn't. This next pay period is actually the bill heavy one, so I'm just going to keep carrying it over. So that gives me, I'm going to change that. So that's, I'll write it down here, 2,678.04. Alright, so budgeted income with that carryover was $2,262.68. So I'm subtracting that from what I have, and sorry about the glare, by the way. You can see like stuff in my closet. Is $415.36 is how much additional we have. So $415.36. Okay. Bills. My water bill was $90. As I've explained before, I pay $90 like regardless of if it's lower or not throughout the year, so I have a kind of a built-in cushion, just because A, I like not having to think about how much I need to pay, and B, it's a nice cushion for certain times of the year when our water bill is higher. Hulu is $6.79. My car insurance sinking fund is $2.25. That Betterment that I completely forgot about. And I had no other fixed bills for this pay period. So that's $90. Oops, put that in frame. $90 plus 6. Oops, darn it. 90 plus 679 plus $225 sinking fund plus the $250 Betterment. So that actually equals $571.79. Now, rarely are these numbers different from each other when I do my budget, but again, because I forgot my Betterment, it is different. So let's see how we did on our expense trackers. All right, first one is grocery. Actually went over, but we had some of this stuff should have come out of sinking fund for bulk, because we had quite a few bulk orders, or not orders, but grocery things. I went to Sam's, which I'm going to take out of this. So $226.22 is technically what I have over, but some of this money I'm going to pull, which I forgot to do, but I need to pull from our sinking fund for the bulk purchases. So $226.22. All right, I'm going to subtract out $115.06 because that is from Sam's Club. And then I had another bulk. Earth Fare was a bulk purchase. So that's $155.49. And then I had something else. I think it was this pay period. Maybe it wasn't. Walmart, Walmart, Earth Fare. Nope. Oh yeah, Vitacost. There it is. And then Vitacost was also a bulk purchase. So I'm also going to subtract that out. So $34.21. So $78.54 is now, I guess, what I have left over for groceries once I pull out the money from the sinking fund. So $78.54. And it kind of seems like I'm cheating by doing this, but these were really legitimate bulk purchases. Earth Fare had some really good sales on buy one get one free on stuff, so I bought a whole bunch of things at one time that I wouldn't usually buy. Like my freezer and my fridge are jam-packed right now, but I should be good for quite a while on a lot of these types of items. A lot of things that the kids will take for school, and then stuff for like breakfast and stuff like that. So these were bulk purchases. So I have $78.54 left over in my grocery budget. Once I pull the money out of the sinking fund, which I will today. So $78.54 is what's left over. $78.54. Restaurants is the next one. Alright, so we spent $25.95 and have $30.57 left. $25.95. And $30.57 left. Gas. We spent $2.82. That was for like the lawnmower. $2.82. 82. So we have $147.15 left over. $7.15. Next is my spending money. I started off with only $14.05, but I made a ton of returns, which I knew I was going to. There was a lot of stuff that I purchased during last pay period that I knew I was going to return, so I ended up getting a lot of that money back. So I'm at $38.51 left over. $38.51. My husband spent nothing, so he has $72.15 left over. 15. Then entertainment, we spent $2.14, which is just a Redbox rental, and so $2.14, and that leaves us with $15.72. Personal care, my husband did not get a haircut this pay period, so nothing was spent. So there's still $20 in there. Miscellaneous. So I kind of reduced down, and maybe I shouldn't have. When I realized the Betterment thing, I reduced it down to $704.16 instead of that $954 amount that I had in my miscellaneous. So I think my numbers are going to be kind of screwy this pay period because of that, because that's what I based it on. That's what I based on what my balance was. I mean, I guess technically speaking, I can just add it back in, so it doesn't look like I spent that much more than I really did. So maybe I'll do that just so my numbers aren't completely screwed up since I changed it here. But alright, so I'll add the $250 back in. So I had $653.62, and also this jumped up too because I did have some returns for shoes and things like that for the kids, which I knew was going to happen as well. So $653.62 is technically what I have left, but I'm adding that $250 back in. So $903.62 is what we spent in miscellaneous. $903.62. So, and then this hold is I have on here to carry over for next pay period, because next pay period really is the big one. So we spent obviously nothing in there because we're holding it, and we still have $250 there. We add up these, or I guess not add, subtract these to get what I actually spent in certain categories. So $406.15 minus the $78.54 that we have left. That means we spent $327.61 in groceries after reimbursing myself for the bulk purchases out of the bulk sinking fund. And then so we'll do, let's see, 51 minus 1405, so a negative 2446, is that right? Let's see, 2446, because really it'd be like 1405 minus a negative 2446 equals, apparently you can't do minus a negative on here. Oh, I have to hit that. So 1405 minus negative 2446, which is just basically plus. Okay, cool. So, and then the next one is 954.16 minus what I have left, which is 903.62, is $50.54. $50.54. Okay, so let's add up what was actually spent in these different categories. So $327.61 for groceries plus $25.95 for restaurants, $2.82 for gas, a negative $24.46 for my spending money, nothing for my husband, plus $2.14, plus nothing for personal care, and then $54.62 So $384.60. That seems low. Oh, that's right, because I had that ridiculous amount there. $384.60. Now, this minus this should equal this, so let's see if my math was right everywhere. I'm going to add this all up here and see if that all totals. Alright, $78.54 left over from groceries, plus $30.57 for restaurants, $147.15 for gas, $38.51 for my spending money, $72.15 for my husband's spending money, $15.72 for entertainment, $20 personal care, $903.62 is the miscellaneous, and then that $250. Yes, let's see if we did this right. $1,556.26 minus, I guess plus actually, $384.60. Well, I'm 3 cents off, but I don't know where it is, and I'm not going to look for it because that's 3 cents. So we're just going to go with this. I'm not too worried about 3 missing pennies. So that is how our expense trackers went. As far as carryover, I'm not going to carry over groceries because I'm pretty stocked up with everything that's like non-perishables. Restaurants, really got nothing, no events, I don't think, in this coming pay period. Let me, what is the 30th? Nope. And yeah, I don't know what that is. Alright, so I have no real events coming up, so I'm not going to carry over the restaurants either. I am going to carry over gas for a couple of reasons. One, my family is going out of town. It's just a couple hour drive this weekend for Labor Day weekend. So there's going to be additional gas that's used. Second is, I swear there's 2 gas transactions that for some reason are not showing up on my debit card statement. They were showing up as pending, and then all of a sudden they just disappeared, and I have no idea. It was my husband's and mine. We pumped gas on the same day. I know it was like the day school started, so that was during this pay period, and for some reason they've just disappeared, and I'm so afraid that they're just gonna pop up and we're gonna owe more than what we, or spend more than what we think we are going to spend on gas. So I am going to carry this. I'm going to carry $100 of it over because of those 2 disappearing transactions, which if they never show back up, great, then we got free gas, and I have no idea how that happened. It was some kind of glitch, obviously, with my debit card, with my bank, but I have no idea. I don't print out the receipts for gas because I've never had this kind of issue. So I've never needed to. I just think it's a waste of paper because you always get those like coupons on the back of them, and I feel like it's so wasteful. So I just don't print those out. But now I have no idea how much that gas was. I have no idea if it'll ever come back to haunt us. So I'm going to carry over $100 because I have a feeling at some point we're going to have to pay for that gas. So let's see. My pocket money, I'm going to carry all of it over because I want to. My husband will carry all of his over. Entertainment, again, we don't really have anything events-wise this pay period, so I don't think I'm going to carry anything over. Hair, I don't think he's even going to be able to get a haircut unless he leaves work early on Friday. So I'm not going to carry anything over there. Miscellaneous. I think I'll carry over like $100 just cause. And then $250 is that money that I held to specifically carry over to next pay period because, again, next pay period is very bill heavy. So I'm just going to add all those up just so I know how much I'm carrying over. So $100 plus $38.51 for mine, $72.15 for my husband, $100 in miscellaneous, and then $250 for like specifically to carry over to cover next pay period's bills. So $560.66 is the total amount of stuff I'm going to carry over in the next pay period. Alright, so on to the back. What was this? 8.9 to 8.22. 8.9, 8.22. Alright, total fixed bills budgeted. I had $321.79. So $321.79. Actual was $571.79. $571.79. Okay. And then total variable expenses budgeted was $1,940.89. $1,940.89. Total variable expenses actual was $384.60. I still feel like that's weird and wrong, but $384.60. Ah. $384.60. Yeah, that's right. Oh, I don't know. Okay, so what total budgeted should be that $2,000 plus that $226.68 that I carried over. So let's see if I did all that right. $321.79 plus $1,940.89. $262.68, which is right. $262.68. All right, so that's $2,262.68. All right, so now $571.79 plus $384.60 of variable is $956.39. All right. Should I zoom you in more? Okay. So total income plus the carryover is that amount that I had on the other side. So that's $2,262.68. And you subtract out the total expenses, which is $2,262.68, because this is an every dollar budget. $262.68. So all the money is either spent or allocated in some way in a zero-based budget. Okay, so total income plus carryover was $2,678.04. $2,678.04 minus the total expenses for this pay period, which was $956.39. $956.39. All right, so we have $2,678.04 minus $956.39 means we have $1,721.60 $38.65 left over. Alright, what I'm going to do before I decide how to split that up and everything, obviously some of it, you know, the $250 is already allocated to pay bills for next pay period. I just want to make sure I have enough because that's a lot of money left over, and I usually don't have that much kind of left over. So I'm going to look at, I'll zoom you back out so you can see the calendar thing I'm looking at. Alright, so next pay period is the 23rd, which I've already been paid for. 23rd through September 5th. So I've got all these bills, which is, let's see, which is up to the trash. So this right here, I'm going to add up how much those typically are. And then I have everything down here. Okay. Just want to make sure I don't shoot myself in the foot by not carrying enough over to carry next pay period. So I'm going to zoom you back in. Alright. So this is the little bill paycheck schedule thing that I have. I'm gonna... Alright, camera stopped, and I don't know when, because I wasn't looking up to the viewfinder thingy, and if I go on too long, if I ramble too long, it just shuts off. So, yeah, no idea when it stopped. So we're gonna roll with it and see see what happened. I'll figure it out when I go to edit, I guess. 72, 15, 250, 100. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think the 250 plus all these other things that I'm carrying over, I think it'll be fine. Yeah. So, I think the 250 will help for that pay period. Alright, so now it's all about figuring out what I want to put where, I guess. Okay, so carry over to next pay period, we said, or I said, 560.66. So that's 560.66, which is broken down in $100 for gas, $38.51 for me. So $100 gas, $38.51 for my spending money. $72.15 is my husband's. What did I say? $72.15. Nothing. So just miscellaneous in that hold thing. So I'm gonna put 100, and then I'm gonna put 250 for the money that I'm holding specifically for the bills the next pay period. So that's, subtract that from the money that we have left over. So $1,721.65. You can't see that. Minus what I'm carrying over to the next pay period, which is $560.66. So that leaves me with $1,160.99 to put towards sinking funds and savings and my mortgage. So I'm going to, where is that? I'm going to repay my my grocery sinking fund, bulk sinking fund thing that I had, which was Vita costs, which is $34.21, and then Earth Fare $155.49, and Sam's, which is $115.06. So I'm gonna put $304.76 into my bulk grocery, 304.76 to, can you read that? Okay, to my bulk sinking fund. So that leaves me with, oops, minus the 1,160.99. So 304.76, and that leaves 856.23. What else do I need to put that towards? Let's see what else. We don't really have anything. I'm gonna flip this that way over the sinking funds real quick just to see. Zoom you out. Nope. Okay. One day I'll remember which direction to do this. Alright. I should put stuff in a car. My daughter's gonna be 15 soon. I don't want her to be 15. Okay, so I'm gonna put some towards gifts, some towards car, and let's see what else. I think just gift and cards, and then the rest I'm gonna put towards my mortgage. So alright. So let's do, and, ooh, I got it right that time. Okay. So let's do, $150 for gifts, which is like, ooh, super blurry. Like Christmas, birthdays, all that stuff. So I'm gonna put in 150 from here for gifts. Alright, and then so that leaves me with 706.23. Right? Okay, then what did I say I was gonna do? Like another 150 for the car? Maybe? I'm gonna do 200. Screw it. Okay, so 200, and that'll be for the car. And that is for car repairs and things like that, but also since my daughter is turning 15 sooner than later, we're gonna have to get her a car. Obviously it'll be a used car, or she'll get my car and I'll get a newer used car, or whatever. But it's happening at some point. I don't want it to, but it is. Alright, so that will be 506.23. 200 to car. And then I will put the rest of that towards my mortgage. So 506.23 to the mortgage payment. 506.23 to mortgage. Man, that gets blurry. Alright, so there it is. That is my budget recap or review for this past paycheck to paycheck budget. If you have any questions or comments, or if you can find in the video, if you can tag where I screwed up on my, what was it, like 3 cents or something like that, if you can find it, leave a comment below with the timestamp. Because I'm not going back through and looking for it. I mean, maybe I'll find it when I edit, but I'm not going to change it. But yeah, if you find it, let me know. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.